A grown man screaming into a webcam, fireworks going off in his own bedroom, a camera that seems to catch him mid-meltdown every time it's rolling. On paper, that reads like a warning sign, not a business model. This isn't supposed to work, but it does. IShowSpeed turned exactly that chaos into more money than most people will ever earn across an entire career. The mechanism behind it isn't luck. Let's take it apart. Number 1. The raw, unfiltered start. I'm going to show you something most people never noticed. Before any of the money existed, there was just a teenager from Ohio, streaming to almost nobody, doing the one thing most creator gets trained out of doing, reacting with zero filters, zero script, zero polish. This is what vulnerability actually looks like, not the version people post. That wasn't a persona built by a marketing team. It was just Darren Watkins Jr., completely unedited, and it turned out to be the one thing a platform full of polished, scripted creators genuinely didn't have. Number 2. The chaos was the content. Some of it was reckless in the way that made headlines for the wrong reason. Lightning fireworks inside his own room was among them. None of it was calculated in the traditional sense. All of it got clipped, shared, and replayed by the people who will never watch a full stream in their entire life. This assumption is the reason so many people get stuck. Most creators are told unpredictability is a liability. His entire early career argues the opposite. Number 3. The clip that changed everything. One clip did more for his career than almost anything else. During a Fortnite stream in December 2021, another player begged him for a win with an emotional line about his mom. Darren's frozen, straight-faced reaction spread everywhere. YouTube, TikTok, every clipping account that existed. The gap between before and after here is bigger than expected. That single unscripted reaction took him from a few 100,000 subscribers to over 1 million in a matter of days. Number 4. The mechanism nobody explains. Nobody explains this part, so I will. Here's what almost nobody outside his team sees directly. Every stream, hour long, gets mined immediately afterward for the 15-second moment, cut vertical, caption, and pushed across YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram within hours of the broadcast ending. This isn't a hack, it's the whole point, and everyone missed it. Platforms don't reward a 4-hour stream, they reward a 15 seconds that stopped someone mid-scroll. Number 5. The number written out plainly. This number represents real people, not just statistic. 100,000 subscribers in April 2001, over 1 million just 2 months later, 10 million by early 2023, more than 50 million within a few years of that first viral clip. This trend isn't slowing down, it's accelerating. Most careers this size take a decade to build. This one compressed into roughly 4 years. Number 6. The platform that banned him. This is the warning sign everyone missed. Not every platform survived the chaos. In December 2021, Twitch permanently banned him following a controversial on-stream content. For most creators, a permanent ban from a major platform is close to a career ending. Here's the decision that looks fine until it doesn't. For him, it barely registered. YouTube growth never slowed down. Number 7. Why the ban didn't matter. That's the part worth actually sitting with. The growth engine wasn't built on a single platform to begin with. The controversy just became one more clip in the same content machine already running underneath everything else. Losing one platform never meant losing the audience. Number 8. A platform pays him directly. Years later, the same controversy and research is exactly what a different kind of platform decided to pay him directly. Streaming service Rumble signed him for a co-hosted show alongside fellow streamer Kai Cenat, reportedly worth somewhere between $15 to $20 million across 3 years. Number 9. What a deal like that actually means. Broken down per year, that single contract is worth more annually than most full-time professional salaries combined several times over for one recurring show on top of everything else he is already earning. This approach beats the other one for a reason most people miss. A platform deal like that isn't a bonus on top of the business. In creator economics, it's increasingly the business. Number 10. The brand roster. What gets left out of most breakdowns the sponsor list actually became. Prime Hydration, Nike, Expedia, Doritos, Puma. These aren't gaming niche sponsors testing a small budget. These are the same brands backing major athletes and A-list musicians. Number 11. Why brands specifically want this audience? The logic underneath it is simple. His audience isn't just large, it's young, global, and extremely engaged during livestream broadcasts. Exactly the combination that makes a sponsorship actually convert instead of just existing on a side deck. Number 12. The cost of the same chaos. If this keeps happening, it's not a coincidence, but the same unpredictable that built the audience has cost him real partnerships too. A 2022 controversy involving a promoted crypto project alongside other on-stream incidents reportedly ended several early sponsorships, including a relationship with Sky Sports. Number 13. High variance. not risk-free. It's not a risk-free strategy, it's a high variance one. And so far, across nearly every measurable number in this video, the variance has broken heavily in his favor. Number 14. The Africa Tour. His international tours become their own growth engine entirely. During a multi-country trip through South Africa, streets crowds in cities like Lagos grew large enough to require real security planning. Here's the moment the trajectory changed for good. He crossed the 49 million subscribers. During that same tour, one trip didn't just generate clips, it measurably moved the subscriber count in real time. Number 15. Why events work differently than content. An in-person event doesn't just reach his existing audience, it reaches everyone standing near to it. And that overflow is where a huge amount of his growth in new markets actually come from. Number 16. The football obsession became a business. His football obsession didn't stay confined to live streams. A 2022 song called World Cup, released through Warren Records, a follow-up track was added directly to the official. A followed-up track was directly added to official FIFA World Cup in 2026 album. Number 17. A royalty stream on top of everything. Here's the moment that changes the entire tone of this. That's not a gaming creator dabbing in music as a side project. That's a royalty stream sitting directly on top of a single biggest global sporting event. Number 18. The actual asset underneath it all. Every number in this video, the sponsorships, the platform deals, the tours, the music placements actually trace back to one underlying asset, and it isn't any individual platform. His audience span YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and beyond, reportedly well over 150 million followers combined across platforms. Number 19. Where the money actually comes from. After studying this closely, one thing stood out above everything else. Add it all up, and the income genuinely comes from everywhere at once. YouTube advertising, super chats, and channel memberships during live broadcasts, the multi-year Rumble contract, a growing sponsorships roster, merchandise through his own store, and music royalties layered on top of all of it. The real lesson here is, sitting underneath the screaming and the fireworks and the chaos, attention at scale was never the side effect of his personality. It's the actual asset. Every platform deals, every sponsorships, every tour, every royalty check is just a different way to monetize the same underlying thing. Millions of people who show up because they generally don't know what happens next. Drop a comment telling which number surprised you the most. The Rumble deal or the Africa Tour subscriber jump. I read every single one. And that's the thing about attention-based businesses. Whether it's a guy screaming into a webcam or a guy breaking down money on a faceless channel, the principle is the same. Build attention, convert it, repeat. The screaming was never the business. The audience was. Every sponsor, every deal, every tour, all different ways of monetizing the same thing. You don't need 50 million subscribers for this to work. You need 500 people who actually care. Same principle, smaller scale.